Okay, so I just read about the SDB libraries, and it's fascinating how they're all single-file public domain libraries for CC++.
Seriously? Single file? That's pretty wild. It must make it super easy to integrate into projects.
Exactly, and it really simplifies distribution. But there's this caveat about security bugs being discussed openly on GitHub.
Right, that caught my eye too. It makes you wonder, does this risk outweigh the ease of use?
Totally, I mean, on one hand, you have this streamlined approach, but then you're risking security vulnerabilities.
It's a double-edged sword for sure. They recommend not using them if security is a big concern. Kind of a deal breaker, huh?
Yeah, but think about it. Most people might overlook that when just looking for quick solutions.
True, but if your project relies on security, you'd want more assurance than a user beware note, right?
Exactly, and there's also this interesting point about their licensing being public domain or MIT.
That's pretty flexible. You can do almost anything with them. But isn't there a catch to that?
Well, it does mean you might have to deal with potential legal gray areas if you wrap them in another library.
Yeah, but it seems like the benefits of ease and integration could outweigh that for many developers.
Right, and their libraries like SDB Image for image processing are already super popular.
I noticed that. They support so many formats like JPG, PNG, and GIF. That's a game changer for graphics.
But what's really surprising is the sheer number of lines of code, over 51,000 across all the libraries.
Wow, I didn't realize that. But does that really reflect the complexity, or could it be misleading?
Great point, they include implementation, headers, and documentation, so it might not be a fair metric.
Exactly. It could inflate the perception of complexity when the libraries are actually quite approachable.
And the single file format helps with that, right? It's like having everything you need in one neat package.
For sure, it's like having a Swiss Army knife for coding. But what if you need to change something later?
Yeah, that's a potential limitation. If you need to update or debug, managing that single file could get messy.
Could be challenging, but it's interesting to see how they balance convenience with these trade-offs.
And their focus on security means they won't add new image formats for that very reason.
Oh, that's a smart move. It prioritizes maintaining security over expanding functionality.
Right, and thinking about the broader implications, it challenges how we view open source contributions.
Exactly. It raises questions about the balance between innovation and security in open source projects.
And it makes you ponder, should ease of use compromise security standards?
That's a tough call. It really depends on the context and needs of the developer.
For sure, and it makes me think about how many developers are aware of these trade-offs.
Yeah, I wonder if a lot of them just dive in without fully considering the security implications.
That's likely, plus with so many libraries to choose from, how do you even pick?
It's daunting, and if one library becomes popular, others might get overlooked even if they're better.
That's a significant concern in the open source community. Popularity doesn't always mean quality.
Exactly. And sometimes familiarity trumps better options, even if they involve more work.
So what's the takeaway here, weighing security against the convenience of these libraries?
Absolutely. It's about making informed choices and understanding the implications.
And also recognizing that easy access doesn't always equate to safety.
Right, developers need a nuanced view of their tools and the risks associated with them.
So if you were to use one, which would you choose based on all this?
I think I'd still lean toward SDB Image for its popularity, but with caution on security.
Good call, it's all about balance, isn't it? Convenience with a side of vigilance.
Exactly. And that's what makes the open source world so dynamic and interesting.
It really is. I'm left thinking about how we navigate these choices in our own projects.
Same here. There's so much to consider when integrating these powerful, yet risky tools.
So much to explore, and we're just scratching the surface. What a journey.